Hello and welcome to Royalty Organized Records. Today I'm going to give you a little overview of our record system here that has to do with invoice. Alright, we have this invoice that is designed a classic way where you can offer your customers for your business, alright, or whatever entity that suits your desire in line with the way in which this invoice is organized, as you can see here. Alright, this is where you put your business name, alright, and address. Excuse me. And here is where you put your logo. Alright, and here is the receipt number. That's the invoice number. The invoice number starts with 1 and ends with 1 here. Now you can begin changing this. So that means your first receipt, your first invoice will carry 1. Alright, the receipt tutorial that we have, you see here, start with 2. Alright, and with 1, same way, but it changes from here. However, you can choose the way in which you want your numbering system to be like, but this is the area for the receipt number, also sorry, the invoice number. Alright, so now what's the purpose of invoice? Invoice normally, or we say most of the time, invoice is a piece of document that you give to your customer ahead of their payment. Alright, so they can have an idea of what they ought to pay. Alright, that's what invoice is all about. But for receipt is when you have already carried on transaction where the person has put some money in your hand. Alright, that's when you issue the receipt. You can give you can get invoice to a customer without them giving you a cent, but not receipt. Receipt, as the name implies, actually means money have been given you. So that's the difference. So you understand it from here. So there's an invoice built. Alright, as you can see here, built to. So you see a customer here, it could be an entity or individual, the address of that entity and other information. Now you can customize it to the way you want it, especially the information. You can change it to what you want. Alright, but the overall is the design we're talking about here. You come here, there's a date. Alright, you can decide how to what date you want to put there. You know, it's already organized for you. You just choose the number and you are done. Alright, now things are done here automatically for you. If you look on the right side of this invoice, you will see things happening here, almost similar to what you saw on the receipt. Alright, so I put as a service. Let's say you maybe your customer needed you to send the invoice of what you are doing. Alright, maybe you are running a service business or service for customers, or you are doing a merchandise business. You can use this invoice. Alright, let's say for example, let's say estimate. Alright, maybe you are doing an estimate for some entity. Maybe they want you to build real estate for them, and then they want you to build something else, and then you try to put them together so that you can give them one invoice. So this is what we say the estimate is what now they are paying for. You're doing the estimate for, because to do estimate for a building is not free. So let's say that's what you are now selling. That's your product estimate. All right, so let's say you did 5 estimates for them. Okay, and then each estimate cost them 1,005. all right, now when you click outside here, you see what happened here. The receipt here, automatically the system will calculate this 1,005 times 5, give you 7,005. Now if we did another work for them, maybe building construction, maybe all right, let's say you have 3 construction, and each of the construction there will cost them let's say 2,500. let's say 10,000. all right, 10,000. so you see what happened here, 30,000 right there. So it's doing the calculation automatically for you. Now if you come at the bottom here, you see something happening here. Now the both, here's the grand total for the both services that you invoice up there. Now you see amount deposited, nothing, so the total remain, the balance will remain this. Now the receipt, it can remain like this as an invoice, or if it was something that money was deposited, then you can put the amount that was deposited here. All right, maybe they deposited let's say 15,000 or deposited. Automatically the figure down there will change. You'll see that 22,500 remain. all right, now you can choose here the payment method. We have standard payment method here. We have both local and international payment methods. So if you look at, if you click here, you see this drop down arrow. That's this arrow telling you that there's a drop down. There are a lot of payment methods that you can choose from here, as you can see here. all right, so the one you prefer, maybe that's why you could tell them, maybe you want them to pay through PayPal or MasterCard, Visa card, cash, American Express, MTN, mobile money. Let's say they decide, maybe you agree that they should pay through MTN mobile money, whatever it is. Or let's say they'll come down, let's say something here, let's say we're done through ACH. all right, or let's say they use Payoneer to do payment. Maybe that's what you discuss, or that's what you want them to use. So you put that payment method, whatever payment method you want, you put it here. Okay, so that's how it's like. So you choose exactly what you want here. If you want for them to pay through cryptocurrency, everything left with you, you can decide. So that's how this document is well organized. All right, so after you have done this, you will want to save this so that you can perhaps email it. Now if you want to put in the logo here, you tap here and come to this inside tab. That means you highlight it. I will click here first and come to the inside tab. Then make sure your invoice, your logo is in image form, picture form. You come here to picture, and then let this one remain active. Let this particular option be selected. Embed to cell, that means it will enter inside here. If we say float, that means it will be on top. all right, so let's say you want to choose a photo from your computer, you can come here to choose from there. If you want to choose any of these from here, you can use any of them here. If you click on it, it will go straight there. All right, so let's say I want to choose from my computer. Come here, you can see a bunch of things happening here. All right, so let's say I want to use this as my logo, so I just click open. So I just look and wait and see what happens. See there, it just fit in here neat. That's what you do to insert your logo. So you can listen this video over and over. If maybe I was fast, you can stay or watch this over and over to understand exactly what I did. So that's how so far you can use this this document. That is our invoice. So thank you so much. I think so far that's it. Thank you.